Andrew Carnegie is remembered as one of America's greatest philanthropists, a poor immigrant who rose to unimaginable wealth and then gave it away. Libraries, universities, peace foundations. His name is carved into the moral conscience of the United States. But behind the generosity lies a darker question that historians still debate. Was Andrew Carnegie a selfless giver or a guilt-ridden robber baron avoiding taxes and public backlash? By the late 1800s, Carnegie had built the largest steel empire in the world. His company dominated American industry, making him one of the richest men in history. But this wealth came at a cost. Carnegie aggressively crushed labor unions, slashed wages, and pushed workers into dangerous conditions. The most infamous moment came in 1892 during the Homestead Strike, when armed guards and state militia clashed with steel workers, leaving deaths on both sides. Carnegie was in Scotland at the time, but the bloodshed happened under his system. As public anger toward monopolists grew, so did pressure on America's elite. Calls for higher taxes on the ultra-rich echoed across the nation. Carnegie responded not by supporting labor reforms or stronger tax laws, but by giving his fortune away. He famously declared that the man who dies rich dies disgraced, and began donating over 90% of his wealth. Between 1883 and 1929, more than 2,500 Carnegie libraries were built, many funded in ways that allowed Carnegie to control how the money was used, often requiring local governments to maintain them. Critics argue this wasn't pure charity, but strategic giving that boosted his image while keeping his fortune out of government hands. Philanthropy, after all, wasn't taxed the way income or inheritance could be. Carnegie's donations reshaped American education and culture, but they also reshaped his legacy. By giving his money away on his own terms, he avoided future estate taxes and softened public outrage toward the industrial system that made him rich. So was Andrew Carnegie a hero who believed wealth carried moral responsibility? Or was his generosity a calculated move, an early form of reputation management by a man who knew history was watching? The truth may be uncomfortable. Andrew Carnegie was both, a builder of opportunity and a symbol of an era where immense wealth was created through exploitation, then redeemed through charity. And that raises a final question for America today. Can generosity ever erase the cost of how wealth is made?